Hi there everyone, I hope you are all well. If you already watched my video on the Megabell rides comparison, then you know that Zildjian recently re-released the Z Custom series 30 years after its first appearance and 15 years after the discontinuation of the range. If you have not seen it, I invite you to have a look at it by following the link in the description and in the info sheet just above. I obviously talked about the Megabell ride model in 21-inch, but I wanted to go further and show you the full new Z Custom range. I therefore teamed up with Zildjian France to receive these new cymbals so that I could present them to you and above all, have you listen to them. A big thank you to Francis, Pierre and Hermann, as well as the team at Zildjian France and Algam for allowing me to make this video by lending me these cymbals. I have all the following models in my possession. Z Custom HiHats in 14 and 15-inch, Z Custom crashes in 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20-inch. Z Custom Chinas in 18 and 20-inch. Z Custom rides in 20 and 22-inch. And of course, my 21-inch Megabell ride used in the previous video. The Z Custom series meets the ever-growing demands of drummers playing in styles that require powerful, explosive and bright sounds, such as metal, punk, hard rock and many others. All Z Custom cymbals feature the legendary 5-pointed star hammering that is a distinctive feature of the original Z range, with one exception that you will discover in a moment. This range has been redesigned with increased durability in mind and is designed for stage or studio, allowing for great musical expression. And just before we get started, all the cymbal recordings you are about to hear will be raw, no EQ or compressor processing will be done, letting you really listen to the natural sound of each cymbal being recorded. Let's start with the 14-inch hi-hat. Z Custom hi-hats produce clean, crisp tones with unrestrained projection. They are designed to be heard through any mix in live performance or studio recording. The top cymbal features 5-pointed star hammering and is categorized as medium-heavy in thickness. The bottom cymbals doesn't have the star-shaped hammering but a circular hammering. Its thickness is categorized as heavy, so it is thicker than the top cymbal. Let's move on to the sound demo for this first cymbal. The Z Custom range also offers a 15-inch hi-hat for drummers wanting a deeper and fatter sound. It has exactly the same characteristics as the 14-inch version, from the hammering to the thickness and finish. Here is how it sounds. Let's move on to the Z Custom crashes, available in 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20 inch. Z Custom crashes bring unrivaled power and energy to any set. They are presented as the ideal choice for the heaviest music requiring maximum volume, standing out from the mix on stage and projecting brightness, power and intensity. These are slightly lighter than the original Z Custom crashes, providing greater versatility and improved playability. They are categorized as medium thickness. Let me give you a listen. Here are other crashes available from the Z Custom range. Now it is the turn of the Z Custom Chinas, available in 18 and 20 inch. These Chinas produce an explosive sound with plenty of attack and sparkle, delivering the impact you would expect for the most violent breakdowns. These are powerful, with an immediate sound, a very strong attack and short sustain, perfect from accents requiring precision and speed. Their thickness is categorized as medium thin. Let me give you a listen to these two Z Custom Chinas. And to conclude the introductions, let's move on to the last kind of cymbals available in the Z Custom range, the rides. Let's concentrate first on the standard models, available in 20 and 22 inch. These rides offer very good stick definition. Any patterns played on them are easily heard on stage at high volume. What's more, their bell is sharp and expressive. They are designed for metal and hard rock drummers with heavy and powerful hits. Their thickness is categorized as heavy, making them one of the Zildjian's heaviest rides. Let's hear what the 20 and 22 inch models sound like. And now, for the most sought-after, coveted and legendary ride in the Zildjian catalogue, the Megabell ride. The Z Custom Megabell ride follows the well-known design of the Zildjian Megabell rides. It's available in 21 inch, with the biggest bell made by Zildjian on the ride being 7 inch. This bell is the most defined, expressive and powerful of the Zildjian rides. This ride is made for drummers looking for an oversized, precise ride sound so that every hit during blast beats or breakdowns is an explosion. It clearly will not go unnoticed. Its thickness is categorized as extra heavy. So meet the new Z Custom Megabell ride, highly anticipated by the metal community. Now that the individual presentations of all these new cymbals have been made, let me get behind the drums and find out how they sound together in the context of a drum kit. Having discovered them with you and played them behind my set, I'm amazed by the power of these cymbals. Their projection is quite outstanding. The Z Custom hi-hats are precise and produce a deep sound, which I especially like. The 14-inch model is more in tune with the sound I am looking for than the 15-inch, which sounds too low and not precise enough for my taste. But I am sure that many drummers will prefer the heavier and deeper sound of the 15-inch. The Z Custom crashes are powerful, projecting enormously even on smaller diameters. They are more aggressive in the mid-range and less brilliant than the A Custom projection crashes I have been using for a long time now. What's more, the Z Custom feel a little thicker when played, which is understandable given that they are made for the most powerful styles. A Custom projection crashes are more flexible and versatile, but do not sound as aggressive. As for the Chinas, they surprised me the least. They are powerful and stand out easily during breakdowns or charge passages. Their sustain is short and their attack is thrashy. For styles like hard rock, punk and metal, they will easily meet everyone's needs. But for my taste and for more extreme styles, they lack a level of aggressiveness that I find in ultra-hammered Chinas. And last but not least, the rides are well defined, the hits during blast beats are precise and pierce well above the drums. As you may have heard from the individual tests, they can also be used as crashes for more explosive impacts, as they have the ability to have a brilliance and harmonic frequencies that make the sound thunderous. My personal favorite is of course the Megabell model, which is more pleasant to play because its mass makes it more stable, unlike the 20-inch, which can be harder to control if not properly tightened. The Megabell rides bell is unmistakable during fast blast, which gives it its great playability, not to mention its ear-piercing and outrageous sound. So here is my review of the whole new Z Custom cymbals range. Let me know what you think. Are you intrigued by any of these models? Which one do you prefer? Are there any Z Custom cymbals you could see replacing some of your current cymbals? Personally, since I love my Z3 Megabell ride and that the new Z Custom is so much like it with a lower note, I am thinking of adding a second ride to my left to create specialized ride sonorities and patterns. If you like this video, please let me know so that I can suggest other Zildjian ranges like the A Custom that I know very well, but also other cymbals that I have never really used, such as the K or K Custom series. Thank you very much for watching this video. I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, as well as follow me on my Instagram and Facebook pages to keep up to date with upcoming releases. See you soon.